Movie mysteries are a unique way to hook audience into franchising. Marvel has been doing this for years by adding post-credit scenes that leave viewers excited and eager to watch the next movie, even if they did not initially interested. But there are some franchises that don't need post-credit scenes at all. The movie itself is filled with mystery, leaving it up to fan theories and the audience to decode what really happened. One of those is Fast and Furious franchisee. So here are some of the unsolved mysteries which no one can explain. Let's start from how Tej went from car pimp to a hacker to an astronaut. Tej was introduced as a side character in Fast and Furious 2, played by the rapper Ludacris. He was mechanic by day and an illegal straight race organizer by night, and make bunch of money by betting on cars, and most of the times he wins. But as the franchise expanded, directors promoted him to a computer genius within like 1 or 2 movies. So they decided to give Luda some extra intelligent abilities which made him a world-class hacker. In F6, he hacks an ATM to spray cash. At first, it felt believable since he was already involved in illegal work, but in F7, he suddenly understands everything. Satellites, surveillance, and even global tracking. And then comes God's Eye, a system that can track anyone, anywhere. And Tej just use it like he's been doing this for his whole life. From helping Ramsey decode nuclear facility in F8 to literally going to space in F9. Tej Parker's career growth is honestly something we should study. Next is Jakob Toretto. Why brother of Dom never mentioned once in whole Fast universe but only revealed in F9? I rewatched the whole Fast and Furious movies to check if they ever mentioned his name or any reference. But no. In fact, in Fast and Furious, Mia says,
"And say goodbye to your only brother."
Then why this plot? That line alone makes it clear. There was no Jacob in the story back then. But then comes F9. And suddenly Jakob Toretto was introduced as Dom and Mia's younger brother. Not just that, he's been there all along. According to the film, Dom cut ties with him after their father's death and did not speak to him for 28 years. So now the question is, was Jacob truly forgotten or was he never part of the story to begin with? Fans call this a rewrite of established fact. Some try to justify it saying Mia emotionally erased Jacob from her life. But let's be honest, if your brother existed, you don't just forget him when you say a line like that. And here is the craziest part. In just one movie, they forgive each other, and in the very next part, F10, he sacrificed himself, which makes you wonder, was F9 really about telling his story, or was it just made to introduce him so they could kill him in F10? This is not just a mystery inside the story, this is a mystery of franchisee itself. Another mystery is why you haven't liked this video yet.
Do it! Just do it!
When it comes to reincarnation, Fast and Furious movies never hesitate at all. In the finale of X6, Gisele sacrificed herself to save Han. You saw it, I saw it, but directors were like,
"We don't care."
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
So I exactly found out about this plane. It is Antonov AN-124 Ruslan, a USSR origin plane. This thing typically reaches a takeoff speed of around 140 knots. And remember, this plane wasn't empty, it was carrying multiple cars. So more weight equal to higher speed required to take off. In the movie, the cars are still attached to the plane with harpoon, moving with same speed. And then Gisele lets go, falling backward. At that velocity, even a slight impact could cause severe injuries, especially to the neck and spine. So even if we assume there was a 1 in billion chance she survived, she should have been critically injured. But instead, against all logic, against physics, against biology, with just power of family, she is completely fine in F10. You see, this is the problem with reincarnation. You literally destroy the whole point of their sacrifice. But I guess we will never know how is she alive. Before going to number 1, let's take a look at our honorable mentions.
The street always wins.
Most importantly, who is Mr. Nobody and what he wants with this family. He could have hired any special agents to do his job, but why he only needs these people to do his work? Also, is he paying everyone or it is just like a free internship kind of thing? If you know anything about this, please let me know in the comments. And it is time for number one mystery of the franchisee. How strong is Dominic Toretto? Is he even human at this point or is he built like a Kratos? Because in one movie he legit yeeted himself in mid-air, catch Letty and land perfectly without any scratch. In one movie he even survived a whole ass nuclear explosion. In F6 he almost gets crushed under a plane and walks out of the flame like Ghost Rider. Even in F10 he again launched himself on the collapsing dam walls and still able to survive. So what is it? A super soldier serum or some alien tech? Some magical spell? Where will you say this is enough? Or maybe it is just the power of family. And this happened many times. His strength is just one part, by the way. If you don't know, Dom is also a mathematical genius. He perfectly calculates angle to launch himself and land without scratch. But I guess we have to include that topic in a different playlist. Like, share, subscribe, and I will meet you next time.